the loss of Molly Ivy. And my wife Elizabeth is also here with me today. To recognize women's heart issues. That and the loss of Molly just emphasizes how enormously important it is for us to address women's health issues in this country. I'm very proud to be here with all of you. But why are we here? Why are we here? We're here because today, somewhere in America, an 8-year-old little girl will go to bed hungry. She should be drawing pictures. She should be learning multiplication. But instead, she'll go to bed crying because her father lost his job years ago and hadn't been able to get another job. It doesn't have to be that way. We are here today because somewhere in America, a housekeeper who works in a hotel is walking the picket line in front of that hotel with her union brothers and sisters. And somewhere today, somewhere in America, a young man will have an envelope in his hand, a college acceptance letter. And he'll fold the letter, he'll put it back in the envelope, and he'll put that envelope back in the desk drawer because he knows that even with his part-time job, and even with his mom working 3 jobs, he still can't afford to go to college. It doesn't have to be that way. Somewhere in America, a mother will be working in the kitchen. She'll be folding her dish towel, putting on the cabinet, and she'll hear a knock at the door. And she'll go and she'll open the door, and at the door will be a chaplain and an officer with the name of her precious son on their lips. Her son, who volunteered, enlisted after September the 11th because he loved his country. Doesn't have to be that way. Today, half a world away, a 5-year-old boy will lay in a refugee camp with his 2-year-old sister on top of him, his arms wrapped around, holding his sister close. They both watched their parents killed, and he knows that he has to keep her close. He knows that tomorrow and the next day and the next day he will carry his sister every single place he goes because she's all the family he has left. It doesn't have to be that way. Because today, somewhere in America, a father will come home from working second shift. He'll go in to see his precious little girl, give her a kiss goodnight, which is what he always does, and he'll feel the fever on her forehead. And he'll pick her up, although he's bone tired. He'll pick her up, put her in the car, drive to the local emergency room, and sit in the emergency room and beg for the health care that his daughter needs. It doesn't have to be that way. That's why we're here. Because today, everywhere in America, people need us to stand up for them. People need us to stand up for what's right. And so I ask you now, will you stand up for that man in the emergency room who's holding his 8-year-old daughter? Will you stand up? If we don't stand up, we will.